welcome to episode 25 of Hashtag Shout, the weekly discussion show where we'll talk about everything. The Hashtag Shout crew are here to tackle some of the most controversial subjects possible, such as whether religion is necessary in the modern world, and just, well, the hell, I'm gonna get my goddamn fajitas! My name's Lone Walker 1 fajitas!
And I'm Steve Jones 13, and I told Adam about shouting in the microphone. But anyway, today Adam and I are joined by our regular guest. Some say that he once had a threesome with Jean Grey and the Phoenix, and that he is so geek, his heart is made of pure red kryptonite. It's Dan, the Geek King Adamson!
That was awesome.
Oh, yeah. You alright, Dan?
I'm cool as ever.
Excellent. Adam, you alright?
I am fine. And get this, on this week's episode, we will be attempting to stay awake as Steve shares with us his weekly news before delving into the fun realms of the open forum.
And I'll also be sharing my thoughts on some iPod apps I've been checking out this week. Plus tonight, it's the moment you've all been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. The Hashtag Shout Quiz, where Geek will be defending his championship against Adam. So Dan, why don't you do us a favour and let's get right into the news so we can get through it and get to the fun stuff.
Right, so now it's time for the boring part of the show.
You know, one of these days, the news will be fun. Sorry, no. Anyway.
If Trevor McDonald can't do it, neither can you.
Tonight and shout. Alright, so so I don't actually know the news is. I basically grabbed some random news, didn't bother reading them. So I've got some news, thrown it up here, so we're all going to find out together. This could only end well. So our first news of the week: chats with robots are not far off, according to scientists. Robots and computers could soon be having meaningful conversations and even arguments with humans.
Oh great, here comes the tech revolution.
We're
gonna die!
A new research project will develop systems that allow men and machines to debate discussions. It opens up the possibility of human operators discussing action plans with robots and, if necessary, ordering them to break rules.
I'm sorry,
I
can't let you do that.
Yeah, didn't Terminator kind of warn us about this?
How?
Skynet?
9,000!
And basically, if this does happen, we could be out of a job.
What?
Oh, can you imagine? Can you imagine if our microphone just went, no, screw this, you people are just being retarded, and just left?
I don't like that idea.
Dan has a new toy, doesn't he?
Actually, the Guinness World Records have launched the latest edition of its best-selling book documenting
Lord.
global achievement, including new entries for the shortest bull, the oldest gymnastic, and the lowest ever car. The 57th version of the best-selling reference book also features new verified entries for the world's heaviest sportswoman and the most conquests of Mount Everest, as well as the tallest ever dog. So basically, new Guinness Book of Records.
Let it find out as this heroic music is playing, Dan is raising a big gem to us back.
Next, archaeologists searching for the lost grave of King Richard III, you might remember we were speaking about this last week, have unearthed a skeleton with a metal arrow in its back, which they believe could be the remains of the medieval monarch.
He used to be a medieval monarch, then he took an arrow to the back.
Oh, fuck off. Fuck off, Adam.
I can't. It's partly my show.
The skeleton was exhumed from a car park behind council offices in Leicester last Tuesday during an archaeological dig by a team from the University of Leicester and is now being subjected to laboratory analysis. So maybe they have found Richard III, finally. You know, how long do you have to lose someone before you decide to find them?
Apparently about 400, 500 years.
Up next, sex may not always make the earth move, but there is evidence that it can shake up a woman's genes. Scientists have found...
she's still in the fucker.
Scientists have found that a single sperm molecule has wide-ranging impacts on female fertility, immunity, behaviour, eating and sleeping patterns.
Single sperm molecule.
Yep. And although the effects were seen in fruit flies, researchers believe many may occur in the higher animals, including humans. The sperm peptide, a piece of protein, triggered a complex pattern of changes in gene activity. These led to responses which became apparent at different times and in different parts of the female body. Research in the Journal Proceedings of the Royal Society B revealed.
So sex is bad?
No, I didn't say sex is bad. I said it can have an impact. Ferrets and fake tan removers are among the more bizarre requests made by hotel guests, apparently. A place at breakfast for a religious statute and a demand for a ghost to be sent to the room. That's right. Demand for a ghost to be sent to a room are also among the strange demands received by staff at best Western hotels.
Why not just remind them of their brain cell? Dan, what have we told you about bringing toys on the show? I'm not allowed fajitas. You're not allowed toys.
Okay, we'll just gloss over that one there, apparently. McDonald's is in the soup with West Country bakers after telling American tourists that a British pasty is a meat pie.
How dare they?
How very dare you!
The fast food giant defines pasty as meat pie in a McDonald's visitor guide to useful English words. Pasty makers in Devon and Cornwall say the definition takes the biscuit.
Oh.
You whores of Babylon.
McDonald's spokeswoman did not respond to a request for comment.
I have a request.
Yeah.
Make good food.
Well, you're asking a bit much now, dude. Up next, a Bible used by Elvis Presley has been sold at auction for £59,000. The Holy Book, given to Presley on his first Christmas in Graceland in 1957, was expected to raise around $25,000, but went for more than double its price. The entire Elvis collection, owned by a single British collector, sold for just over £100,000 at the sale of the Omega auction at Stockport, Cheshire. Up next, it is one of the most famous sounds in the history of rock and roll. The clanging opening chord at the start of the 1964 Beatles hit A Hard Day's Night is instantly recognisable.
Oh, cool, you know.
Yet, as many musicians discovered, every attempt to reproduce it seems to sound wrong.
I honestly don't know what you're about.
A British mathematician now claims to have got closer than anyone else to solving the decades-old musical mystery. Dr. Kevin Houston from the University of Leeds used sophisticated software to split up the sound of the record onto its component frequencies. Presented on a computer screen, a pattern was revealed showing which notes were most prominent.
How much free time do you people have?
And didn't they just think to ask, I don't know, one of the Beatles that was still alive?
Also, why not do your scientists?
Not Paul McCartney, he's dead.
Why not go and do work that's actually valuable to people?
Up next, Venezuela's National Assembly president said he has recovered control of his Twitter account after it was taken over in a purported online attack that unleashed a series of bogus messages saying a coup was underway.
Money.
Diosdado Cabello said on state television that his account has been blocked to prevent more false messages. He blames political opponents of President Hugo Chavez.
Chavez.
So,
Chavez or Chavez?
No, Javert, no, Chavez.
Chavez? Julio Estevez?
So basically, the president of the National Assembly of Venezuela had his Twitter account hacked.
They always forget the last ones.
And up next, the U.S. Federal Aviation Administration has confirmed that a piece of metal that fell to the ground in Kent, Washington neighborhood was part of a Boeing 767's landing gear door. Witnesses said the refrigerator-sized panel hit the ground and skipped about 30 feet before stopping in a street. No one in the neighborhood, about 50 miles south of Seattle, was hurt. What a shame. Would have made that news a bit more interesting. Up next, an overflowing river in a US town suburb has sent a 14-year-old boy on the ride of his life this week. Authorities said that Jeffrey Laporta of Palmer, Ohio, traveled more than a quarter of a mile through multiple sewer pipes, at times completely submerged in water, before he found enough breathing room to await rescue. Palmer Fire Department spokesman Doug Turner says the teenager was riding his bike on Tuesday through puddles created by the rising creek. He then fell into the overflowing water and was then forced into a drain pipe.
Was he stuck swimming in poop? He was stuck swimming in poop! You, sir, will forever now be the boy who swam in poop.
It's not like he did it deliberately. He fell in, and he got swept away by the tide.
You will forever now be the boy who clumsily fell and had to swim in poop. Yes.
Okay. Trouble at home caused by wild and violent Vikings returning from raids may have led to the first criminal profiles that experts claimed. Icelandic sagas from the Viking Age contain detailed descriptions of individuals most people would choose to avoid. The poems focus on aspects of physical appearance, now known to be associated with high testosterone levels and aggression, according to historian Dr. Taryn Wills. He believes that they served as warnings at a time when disorder and violence threatened Icelandic society. Trust the Vikings to cope with the first criminal profiling system.
I like how Dan's our new sound effects guy.
Soup is being investigated as a potential solution to childhood asthma. Scientists have modified a range of commercially available soups to boost vitamin A levels. They hope pregnant women consuming the products will have babies with built-in protection against asthma.
So, basically, The solution to asthma is soup.
Chocolate manufacturer.
That's wrong. I had soup when I was a kid. I got asthma.
Chocolate manufacturer Mars is seeking a disclaimer to distance itself from the famous deep-fried Mars bar. The dish is said to have originated 20 years ago at the Karen Fish Bar in Stonehaven, Aberdeenshire, which advertised itself as the birthplace of the world-famous deep-fried Mars bar. But Mars say they are seeking a menu disclaimer to make clear they do not endorse or authorise the fatty snack, which is covered in chip shop batter and cooked in a deep-fat fryer.
Okay, Mars, I love this. These are business geniuses. You've created an entire empire based on chocolate. But here's the deal. Grow the hell up.
No, I think they've got a good point. Because if someone dies because of the amount of cholesterol it causes and all that jazz, they're going to be the first ones attacked. It's smart. It's business. It's smart business. And what happens if they get attacked? Like people say, "Oh my God, it's unhealthy." Mars goes, "Hey, we're not happy with this shit. What people do with our Mars bars, it's up to us." It makes perfect sense to attack it. Perfect sense. Moving on. Moving on. The inventor of the World Wide Web has denied there is an off switch which could turn off internet across the globe. So Tim Berners-Lee, who launched the web on Christmas Day 1990, said the only way the internet could ever be entirely shut down is if governments all over the world coordinated to make it a centralised system. It comes after moves by the Egyptian government last year to suppress use of the web led to speculation that the Hosni Mubarak regime had found a kill switch for the internet. So basically the guy who invented the internet says there is no off switch. Good. Porn is still around, people! Up next.
What's this about porn?
Police in Sri Lanka say they've arrested a man who swallowed a diamond worth more than £8,000 at a gem and jewellery exhibition. Police spokesman Ajit Rahana said that Chuwan swallowed the gem while examining diamonds at the stall during the opening day of the exhibition in Sri Lanka capital Colombo on Wednesday. Mr. Rona said the owner of the stall complained to police after seeing Chow swallow the diamond, which is worth 1.8 million Sri Lankan rupees, or £8,609. Up next, one of the world's rarest species of turtle is hatched at a British zoo for the first time. The tiny 7-week-old Vietnamese box turtle is so precious that it's being kept in a climate-controlled room at Bristol Zoo Gardens and is hand-fed chopped worms to give it the best possible start in life. It is the first time a British zoo has ever bred this critically endangered species, and is the only second in Europe after a zoo in Germany to have done so. The youngster, which keepers have named Vernon, weighs just 28 grams and is measured to about 5 centimetres long, roughly the size of a matchbox. A US casino has cooked up a world record bacon cheeseburger that is 10 feet in diameter and weighs more than a ton. The Behemoth Burger, or Behemoth Burger, depending on your pronunciation, was served up at the Black Bear Casino Resort near Colton in Minnesota.
Write this down.
It tipped the scales at 2,014 pounds, or 914 kilograms. Guinness Records representative Philip Robertson verified the record for biggest burger.
Right, so we need to go to the Black Bear Casino Resort near Colton in Minnesota.
And those were my news articles. So Dan, which one of them earns, or rather must be suffer, the humiliation of being the most boring?
There's a few, dude.
You gotta pick one.
There's so many that I forgot.
You gotta pick one, so pick one you remember.
You had, don't forget, you had the turtle at the Mars bars. You had
Richard the Third.
The coin. You had McDonald's with the pasty. You had.
That's fucking news, man.
I mean, I guess there's always the the Mars bar incident. That was pretty boring. I'm going to Mars bar because ironically enough, I can't remember the most boring ones there.
I was going to go with the turtle.
God, Jesus Christ, you guys have no appreciation.
So Mars bars.
So.
Boring!
Fair enough.
Yeah, but that was the news, and boring! Well, now that the news is done, it's time for me to share with you my picks for this episode.
Nicely done, Dan.
Okay, up first we have from Stewie Griffin. I act like I don't care, but you'll find deep inside I really don't care.
I'll throw one in there, in between your tweets there.
Yeah.
One from Michael Cole. The king is in great spirits again today. Hashtag get well, Jerry. If you don't know, this is obviously to do with Jerry King Lawler. If you don't know about it, go read it up. We don't focus. But it's all over the news. There's no point in us reporting it. It's everywhere else. So go check it out. But yeah, great tweet from Michael Cole.
This next one's from the real Al Snow. I feel like getting something done today, so I'm just going to sit here until that feeling passes.
My last tweet just to throw in there.
Do you have one more?
Yeah.
Well, you go.
Okay. This is from Christopher Whitman. Nintendo next console, literally an angry badger in your living room. Do not attempt to hook wee badger up to TV. You have been warned.
And Adam?
My last tweet of the week. It's an old African proverb from Ancient Proverbs, and it is this. Do not look where you fall, but look where you slipped. And those were mine. Thank you very much. Your old raging homosexuals. Those They're all raging heterosexuals.
With those
Not that there's anything wrong.
Those were Anne's tweets of the week. So, before we go into the quiz or anything like that, we're going to open up the show to the open forum. So basically on the open forum, we discuss anything and everything that comes to mind. And I'd like to kick off just by reviewing some apps that I've been checking out recently. I tend to check out apps, and sometimes I just delete them because they're crap and they're not worth my time. But sometimes I do like to share with them. So here's some of the apps that I think are pretty cool. You might remember the last time I did this, I was looking at things like Akinator, which was a great app, and I still recommend. So the apps we're looking at this week. We're going to kick off with one called Magic Piano. Now, Magic Piano is...
I thought we did this last week.
So yes, it's Magic Piano by a company I believe called Smule, S-M-U-L-E. This app is quite frankly disastrously bad. I mean, you got the app here, so hopefully you'll hear it. It's basically piano, which sounds good at first, but this is about the only decent part of the entire app. First, some of the major problems with the app is the fact that it can take like ages to load up, and even if it does, half the time it crashes and like turns itself off anyway. But the idea is, you pick a song that you want to play, and it's very much like Guitar Hero, Rockstar kind of idea. You get certain notes that drop down, you have to play them. The difficulty leapage is ridiculous. On easy mode, it is like incredibly easy. Then on medium, it's impossible. Like, the tutorial's crap. You don't get any real sense of this is how you're supposed to get it done. It's just so fucking... it's irritating as shit.
It's so fucking... Ugh.
I like how we've turned sounds into adjectives. You start
with songs like Amazing Grace, traditional, Ludwig van Beethoven's Furlies, and Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart's Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Easy enough tracks, decent to play, but honestly, it was a free app, because basically what happens is you have to purchase other songs. Even for a free app, I wouldn't recommend it. It is just a waste of fucking time. So I wouldn't bother with that one. Next app I want to look at is something called Oldify. Oldify is basically you take pictures of people or yourself, and then it shows you what you'd look like if you were older.
Oh yeah, I saw that on your Facebook. I couldn't go to sleep that night.
Well, his one or mine?
Yeah.
His. I was sitting there going, oh Jesus, I'm not sleeping.
If you guys haven't seen it, this is what it looks like here.
Now, how can you sleep after that? How can you sleep after that?
I don't see the difference.
Fuck you.
So my 4-year-old do.
It's actually quite a fun one, but it's a one-trick pony kind of deal. Again, like, I mean, once you've taken a picture, that's it. It doesn't change. It's pretty much the same shit. But
We take pictures of different people, different looks.
It's good. It's one of those ones that you might want to download and then maybe keep it on iTunes, like on your PC, your laptop, and then put it back. Just to download it once, delete it, and then just get it back anytime. Another one, Slow Pro. Slow Pro, good app. Basically, this is using a video camera on your phone to record stuff in slow motion. I'd love to show you guys a demonstration. We've actually got recorded demos of it. Here's the problem: it's a free app, But on the free version, you can upload to YouTube, and that's about it. You can't, if you want to be able to, as I have a notification on Words with Friends.
God damn you, literacy!
Goddamn Canadians!
God damn you, the sun!
Canadian player.
Oh, right.
But basically, if you want to be able to
Oh,
stop interrupting me.
Sorry, sir.
Swear to
And
God.
squirrel.
But basically, if you want to transfer your videos into your camera roll so that you can put it on your computer or whatever, you have to get the pro version, which is about, I think, $249.
How much?
$249.
Okay, now.
No, it's to upgrade to the pro version. I probably will, because it is a fun app, though. It is quite fun. If you're creative enough, it's a fun app. Yes, so I'll be able to get you a demonstration of the app soon to show you. Other apps I'd like to look at. Another one I'd like to look at is one called Hypnosis, and this is owned by a gentleman by the name of Joseph Clough. Now,
This one tricked you out, right?
This was a weird one, yeah. Now, Joseph Clough's app is free, which is a big plus, and it's a hypnosis app. Now, already I can hear a lot of people going, "Oh, hypnosis." There is a science behind hypnosis. A lot of what you see, in like the media and all that, is general bullshit. You know, it's a mystical. When you get down to the basic roots of what hypnosis actually is, we're talking about putting people in a suggestive state, trying to help them become more sensitive to certain ideas, especially when it comes to ideas such as building confidence, relaxing, getting focused, and all that jazz. Joseph Clough is kind of targeted this area with people. So, I was reviewing 2 hypnosis apps. The other one I had was simply called Hypnosis.
Right, yeah.
And it was shit.
I remember you saying that this didn't work at all.
It didn't work at all. Basically, you got a tutorial thing for free where basically explained what it was, and then you had to buy everything else. Whereas this one, let me just give you the list of all the free ones that you get immediately. Like, this is all the ones that I can hit play now and I could use. Total confidence, manifesting goals, total relaxation, be courageous, deep relaxation, get focused, happiness, confidence, power of now, find your ideal partner, and resolving grief. The other ones that come after it are £1.99 or $2.99. They include things like achieve a peaceful life, anger management, achieve weight loss, gym motivation, be happy, develop self-confidence during pregnancy, overcome chronic fatigue, overcome claustrophobia. There's a lot of different ones, and yet all the way down, £1.99 or $2.99. But the amount of ones that you get for free, I mean, for me, I'm an insomniac, so I've been using total relaxation, deep relaxation, and get focused. The first one I tried out was get focused. I tried it, thought nothing of it, and then ended up getting all my fucking work done in one day. And it wasn't until I came to review the app again, like check out another one, that I suddenly realised what had happened, and I was a little bit pissed off because I don't like being tricked.
No, you were pissed off because you thought you were smarter than hypnosis.
No, I didn't say I was smarter than hypnosis. Some people tend to be less
Perceptive.
They're perceptive to hypnosis. I thought I was one of them. Apparently, I'm not. But I tell you one thing: the total relaxation on this one, it's like 9 minutes 53 seconds. By the time we get to like 4 in that, like, so yeah, you can't step back from 10 to 1 very, very slowly.
Yeah.
But by the time I get to 4, I'm gone. I'm just gone, and I'm an insomniac. You know, last night I had again, and that helped me. So I would definitely recommend, and it's a free app. So here's what I suggest: download it, try it. If you're not happy, it was free.
Yeah.
Try different ones out.
I mean, I've been using the confidence booster one.
Mm-hmm.
It's awesome. I mean, again, like Stephen, I was sitting there going, well, if it works, it works. I just don't think it, I'm not good with it. I don't tend to get lost in the transfer usually, but it generally did work. And whether it was down to Jeremy skill, whether it was, I don't know, some form of placebo effect, I don't know how it works, but it did.
It worked. I mean, even if it was a placebo effect, and you went, okay, I believe in this enough that it works. It worked. If you're someone that believes in hypnosis and you get it, it's probably going to work anyway. But it's still worth it. I mean, it's a free app.
Yeah.
It can't hurt.
Yeah, next week on the open forum, I'll explain my understanding of hypnosis and see what.
Now I'm going to be reviewing some more apps. I'm still looking into certain ones. For example, what I'm looking into now is a Crystal Maze app. I'll have the results next week.
I said like the
exactly. So I'll be looking at that one plus a lot of others.
You can't win.
Yeah. Now, if you guys have any suggestions of any apps I should check out,
Jetpack Joyride.
basically send it as a suggestion. Visit the Tumblr page, click ask a question and all that jazz. And I'll check them out as much as I can. One thing I say is I'm not going to be spending a lot of money on all the different apps. So
Jetpack Joyride's free.
Yeah. So basically,
It's free.
with that,
Barry.
anybody else would like to bring anything up?
Pardon you, Dan.
Why did they bring that up?
I know. I spent all my
no.
time I spent all my time in college. Really, and
Well, how's that going?
college is going awesome. I mean,
This is your first week there.
yeah, this has been my first full week there. So my classes are awesome. Philosophy and ethics. I have two different teachers. One of them likes me because I argue. The other one is just mental and is brilliant. She spent a good half hour talking to an owl, small plush owl, which she calls Hedwig. My psychology
I
teacher.
thought you said owl.
Yeah, my psychology teacher likes me because I actually, I know most of the stuff we're doing, basically from the stuff that I was taught by Mrs. Stephen Colvin, stuff I picked up by watching documentaries and reading the books and all that kind of crap. So when I go into lessons, it's kind of like I know this because I'm smarticle.
Sparticle.
I'm smarticle. In English literature, I have Mr. Tiernan, a very funny bloke. I also have Miss Noon, who likes me because I read and write and all this kind of stuff. And, my lessons are just going well. Business, I've always been good at business. Lessons are going well. I've met great new people. I met a dude in Carlisle who had to bake for a sociology class. I've met different people. It's just a good environment to learn and live and prosper, and also the hot dogs are lovely.
I never got that from business.
I
never got that from college either, to be honest.
Well,
I met new people, went to the pub. So
again, it's a great working environment. It also has lovely sandwiches, lovely hot dogs.
So basically, college going well.
Yes, college is going well.
Well, that's good to know. Dude.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, basically,
I actually met people I can talk to. Just imagine, Dan, I was able to talk to people of both genders and not feel uncomfortable.
oh, happy days.
Oh, happy days.
Happy
basically-
days. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord.
Over the past over the past month or so, I've been over the past month.
We're going to punch you.
Over the past month or so, I've been taking some polls on subjects of debate, very ones.
Oh yes.
I'll be compiling the results of course of next week. So
top 10.
No, not top 10. So basically, on the next episode, I'll be sharing some of the results of the polls. Then it will be a weekly segment where just basically what it'll be is I ask a question, you get limited options, and then I just share them. That's it. Nothing too complicated.
Give an example.
Examples would be one question I asked. The last question I asked was, should voting in an election be compulsory? Yes, no, or I don't feel educated enough to give an answer. I have no opinion.
I don't have an opinion.
Basically, I give people the option of saying no opinion because that's an opinion in and of itself.
I guess on that one, it's a case of
pancakes.
Yeah.
If it was compulsory, that means you'd have to vote
Yeah.
for someone, and I don't feel as if there's anyone I want to vote for, so therefore I don't vote.
Yeah. Well, basically, there's going to be 4.
I'm the Jesse Ventura.
Well, there's going to be 4 next week for me to give you the results for, but it will become a weekly segment from that show onwards. So, is anybody got anything else?
Not really, dude.
Not really.
All right. Well, something may come up near the end of the show. We don't know. But until then, it's time for the
Fajitas.
No, not the fajitas. Not the fajitas, Adam.
What if I press the fajita switch?
There is no fajita switch, Adam. There is no fajita switch.
He still can't reach.
So it's time for the hashtag shout quiz.
Yeah, it should be fun.
It always is, homie.
Alright. Last month, in the second ever hashtag shout quiz, Geek successfully defeated, he defeated me
Yeah, bitch.
to retain his quiz championship with a final score of 19 points to 10. in
Yeah,
his favour.
bitch.
This time, Adam is facing Dan for the second time, and he's hoping to take home the title. The title. The last time these guys met was in the first ever quiz, which Geek won with a score of 29 to 18.
Yeah, bitch.
Yes, he did.
Can Adam conquer the mountain of trivia
Probably
and win
not.
the hashtag shout quiz championship, or will Geek continue to reign as champion?
Yeah, bitch.
Am I being cynical? No. Am I being realistic? Oh, hell to the yes.
So let's find out as we play the hashtag shout quiz.
Only if the reward is fajitas for all of us.
Right, so basically, we have 5 rounds of questions, 12 questions per round. We have 2 specialised rounds, one for Adam, one for Geek. We also have a general knowledge round. We have a very special 4th round, and also a final 5th round with its own little gimmick. But more on that later. Now, of course, everyone knows what the favourite part of the quiz is: the buzzers. So, Geek, what's your buzzer?
So, Dad prodded me.
Boom!
Dad prodded me in the belly.
Okay, Geek, what's your buzzer?
Boom!
Adam, what's your buzzer?
I'm searching through the box of the buzzers. Hang on.
There is that, dude. That.
Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna try this one. Hang on. No, refuse that. Stevens. This one appears to be old and rusted and...
Want to press it again? Hashtag.
Yeah, I thought it just me. Wait, that'll work. That'll work.
Which one? Are you sure?
Yeah. Yeah, I reckon my throat can do that buzzer noise for the entirety of the... Oh, I mean, the buzzer can do the buzzer noise for the entirety of the show.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
So, right. So,
Cookies.
so Dan, yours again.
Boom!
Boom. Adam. I want them both at the same time. 3, 2, 1.
Boom!
No, at the same time. 3, 2, 1.
Boom!
There you go. The problem is, Adam, your buzzer is hard to hear.
Hang on.
He's got a different one.
That'll do.
Okay. The chewy. We missed the chewy. Right, you guys
I'm
ready?
swearing.
Okay.
Do it, jam.
Now,
Sorry.
so we're going to start with, surprisingly, round 1. Round 1 is a...
True. Do I get a point?
No.
Oh.
No!
Because I didn't buzz! Damn it! True.
It is true, but you don't get points.
But what kind of back-ass quiz is this? You answer a question right, you don't get a point.
Shut the fuck up!
What was the question, dude?
Yeah, you just offered an answer to a question that had yet to be asked.
Fucking statement.
Anyway, round 1 is a general knowledge round. 12 questions on varying subjects. Basically, I'll start saying a question, and you guys can buzz in at any time during that question.
I call inquiry, he's got a laptop open.
Yeah, I have about to close it. Do apologise. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why is it when all of my emo friends talk to me during the quiz, I'm busy losing to Dan, I don't have time.
Just close it. Just close it. Don't even answer.
Right. Anyway, so I'm going
Fuck
to...
me, Mo.
Shush. Right. So round 1 is a general knowledge round. There are 12 questions, and it could be about a variety of subjects. These 2 are laughing because I've just done an edit point where I've told them both to shush. So if you wonder why...
Hold on.
There's no editing in this show ever.
It's live, isn't it?
Yeah, it's live. Welcome everyone live to my
Live from New York City!
That's not surprising though. We're sitting here on a Thursday, and yet you're not listening to this until Saturday.
Dan, we're Time Lords.
Sweet!
Yes, that's the reason.
Time Lords.
Excellent!
The magic wardrobe. It's the magic wardrobe.
And I'm the janitor of the TARDIS, basically.
Aww.
Someone's got to clean up.
Anyway, this is the general knowledge round. 12 questions on pretty much on any subject. Now, basically, you guys can buzz in at any time during the question being asked. You don't have to wait for me to finish the question. If you buzz in, you have to answer. If you pass or you don't, or you get the answer wrong, the other person immediately gets a chance to answer the question. Should you both get it wrong, I'll reveal the answer. Okay?
Okay.
Obviously, if you get it right, it's 1 point. 12th question. So double check the buzzers at the same time. 3, 2, 1. Okay. One more time. 1, 2, 3. That's better. Okay. So.
You keep giving me fizzy pop. I can't help it.
Okay. So general knowledge round.
Okay.
12 questions.
Yes.
Starting from now. Is the Elven phrase Begavanen a greeting, an insult, or an order?
Greeting.
Correct. It means well met. Question number 2. What is the largest city in the United States of America? Yes?
New York. New York. New York.
New York, New York is correct. Question number 3. Which book ranks 2,359,067 in the Amazon best-selling books list? Yes?
Permit me to dream.
Correct. Question number 4. Which children's show links Ringo Starr and George Carlin?
Boom!
A boom on that one.
The Simpsons.
No. Adam?
Teletubbies.
No. Thomas the Tank Engine.
Oh.
They were the rates. Question number 5. The chemical compound C6H12O6 is most commonly known by what name? Yes.
Scotch.
No. Dan?
Can I have it again, please?
The chemical compound C6H12O6 is more commonly known by what name?
Dude, that's stop size.
I know the individual ones. At least I think I do anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Is it? I don't know. It's a carbonite.
It's sugar.
We don't like you.
Question number 6.
Make this nice and fun.
Question 6. Question 6. Before Daniel Adair, how many former drummers were there in the band Nickelback? Yes, sir.
2.
No. Dan?
1.
No. 3. Brandon Kroger, Mitch Gwyndon, and Ryan Vigdal.
Then Nickelback, who cares?
I like Nickelback.
Question
Yeah, I said it in the net. I like Nickelback.
Question 7.
Yeah, you just try.
Question 7.
Sorry, sir.
Rounded to the nearest million, what is the population of England according to the 2011
Boom.
census? Yes?
63.
No. Adam?
4.
53 million.
Oh.
Question.
Do I get that one?
No. Question 8. Which popular website, now owned by Google, was launched on February 14, 2005?
Boom.
Yes.
Facebook.
No. Adam?
Why not? We'll go with Tumblr.
YouTube. Question
I
number...
had to go with some.
Question... Yeah, I could have gone with the right answer, but you didn't. Question number 9. Which animated character has been played by both Dan Castellaneta, voice of Homer Simpson, and Robin Williams?
Boom.
Yes.
The genie.
Correct. Question number 10. To the nearest hour, how many hours of content, not including this episode, has Shout produced?
Boom.
Yes. To the nearest hour.
Nearest hour.
So no minutes.
30.
Not 30.
Hang on, 1 second. I'm good. To the nearest hour.
To the nearest hour.
13.
No, 32.
Ah, fuck! Fucking bullshit!
Question 11. What is the maximum amount of RAM you can have before you have to change from Windows 32 to Windows 64?
Boom!
Yes.
62.
No. Adam?
For what, sorry?
What is the maximum amount of RAM you can have before you have to change from Windows 32 to Windows 64?
You already told me this.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here. 32?
No, 4 gigabyte of RAM. Because beyond 4, it goes up to 64.
I just said 62. I didn't
Final
say
question
62
of
what?
this round. Question 12. Which comedy panel show won the British Comedy Academy Lifetime Achievement Award in 2011? Yes, Adam.
QI.
No, Dan.
Sorry, say that again. Which British...
comedy panel show
Yeah.
won the British Comedy Academy? Which comedy panel show won the British Comedy Academy Lifetime Achievement Award in 2011?
British panel show.
It wasn't.
Oh, how I got news for you? How I got news for you?
That's correct.
Yes, you
Have I got news for you? Well done on that one. So interesting answers on that one. Now we go on to the specialised rounds, and we're going to start this time with Adam. So the question.
Hang on 1 second.
State your name.
My name is Adam Percival Richard Leo Albus Dumbledore Coffey. The second.
Your occupation.
Writer and student.
And your specialised subject is?
The life and times of the writer and student Adam Coffey.
No. Okay, what's your actual subject?
I believe, the last time I remember, it was Down in My Mind, the gig by Bill Bailey.
So, Dandelion Mind, the show by Bill Bailey. You have 12 questions, and this is how it will work. I will ask you a question.
Now answer them.
You have two options. You either try to answer it or you say pass.
Okay.
If you pass, we'll leave it for now and then we'll come back to it once I'll ask you all questions. If you're unable to answer a question you passed on, or if you answer incorrectly at any time, that question will be asked to Dan to see if he can answer it.
Okay, this is the part I've been dreading all week.
Now, you don't have to buzz for any of these questions, okay?
Okay.
So, here we go to a specialised round. Question number 1.
Okay.
In which city does the show take place in?
Dublin.
That's correct. According to Bill, what makes the O2 in the city unique?
The fact that it's finished.
That's correct. According to Bill, England is filled with broken dreams and what?
Cold meat pies?
I'll give you that, cold pies. Question number 4. In Bill's advert for Ireland, he says Ireland. It's not Brazil, but it's...
Not as crap as Greece.
Yeah, not as shit as Greece.
Yeah.
Question number 5. According to Bill, what does Rooney's face resemble?
A child's drawing of a... Alright, you're gonna have to give me some lenience on the vegetable. I think it's a cabbage.
That's correct.
Yes!
A child's drawing of a cabbage. Number 6. What instrument became the catchphrase?
Lude!
What?
Lude! Ood! Oot! What
was it?
It was a lude.
Incorrect.
What was it?
I have that question, thank you very much.
Oh, just because when I asked you earlier in the week, you said it was a lude.
Question number 7.
Pronunciation.
According to Bill, creationists believe the world's created coincided the creation of which musical group?
Supertramp?
That's correct. According to Bill, you can't tell when a man is overdosing on according to Bill, you can tell when a man is overdosing on Oxycontin, when he starts crying for what reason? I'll repeat the question. According to Bill, you can tell when a man is overdosing on oxycodone when he starts crying for what reason?
Crying because there's no ragu. No, hang on, no tomato puree or something like that.
I'll give you that. No tomato puree in the house.
Thank you.
Question number 9. Which store did the I stared into the laser scanner sketch take place?
Tesco.
That's correct. I barely noticed that, which is why I thought it was a hard question. Apparently not. Question number 10. According to Bill, worrying about what Michael Winner thinks of your food is like what?
Okay, again, you're gonna have to give me some leniency.
I don't have to do shit.
I think it's worrying in case a duck at a pond looked at you funny.
I'll give you that. Going apart worrying that a duck has looked at you in a funny way.
For a moment,
you got the duck in the funny way.
For a moment, I was going. Was it a sheep or a duck?
Question 11. What tweet would Bill Bailey like to see from the Queen?
Oh, the corgis just had a crap in Philip's shoes.
Yeah, corgis shat in Philip's shoes again. Lol. And question 12. In the James Blunt Primer song, what is beautiful and random? And you can't pass because it's the last question.
Okay, James Blunt Primer.
Yeah, in the James Blunt Primer song, what is beautiful and random? That's what he calls it in the song.
A gloss of my wing or something, I don't know.
I'm afraid not, no, and you can't pass go to the last question. So that question will be asked to Dan. So Dan, question 6 and question 12. You haven't seen the show, have you?
No.
So this should be interesting. Question 6. What instrument became the catchphrase of the entire show?
No, fucking ukulele.
Ood, not lewd. I asked you
Yes,
again.
which one, and you said lewd.
You said lewd.
Because you said 4 different fucking things beforehand.
But I'm going to contest this if you don't mind.
Okay, you're wrong. Go on.
When we were watching the show originally, I asked you whether...
I said ood.
Yeah,
because you kept saying it was lewd.
I looked it up on Google afterwards to find the pronunciation. Lewd is the instrument.
Right, we've just had a double check. Unfortunately, ood is the answer. It's spelled A-U-D.
Wikipedia misleaded me. Misled?
I actually think I actually know why you got misled actually on that one, because if you look at the pronunciation, there's a forward stroke which looks like an L, so it looks like lewd. So I apologise, but I'm afraid
this is not to you, Stephen. This is to Wikipedia.
Yeah, but you scored quite well in that round. So of course you get another question, don't you? Question 12, my friend, was in the James Blunt Primer song. What's beautiful and random? Please get this, because it'd be funny as hell. But I'm like, you'll never get this right.
So it's in the James Blunt song, is this Bill Bailey making something?
In the James Blunt Primer song, that's what it's called, right? It's what is beautiful and random? Because then it would be like a Boston Legal question, where it has actually nothing to do with Boston Legal.
A duck's face.
Close! A weasel and a duck on a tandem.
You
don't get the point.
I said duck.
I said lewd. I put in an L accidentally.
To be fair, I was going to just say James Blunt. But I was thinking more towards the line of copyright and swag.
I'm forever going to be the man who was outfoxed by a forward stroke.
Right, Dan.
Yo.
State your name.
It's me.
Yeah, but we've got to do it for the master.
The nasty NERD. The Geek King.
Okay. So, Dan. Your name.
The Geek King.
Occupation.
Violent visionary.
And Geek King.
And Geek King.
That goes without saying.
And entrepreneur.
You only do that.
And entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur.
Got an R in it.
It's still pronounced entrepreneur.
It's pronounced entrepreneur.
God damn you, Miss Graham! Why are all my information sources misleading?
Anyway, Adam. Just settle down, Adam. You're doing well, if that helps. Like, really well.
God damn it!
Anyway, it's Geek's turn now.
Okay.
Geek, what was your specialised subject?
The House of M Marvel graphic novel.
I'm buggered.
12 questions. 12 questions on the House of M, starting now. Question number 1. During Miss Pride's class, who is stated as being the first official mutant?
Namor. Or Namor.
It's Namor, correct. Question number 2. What does Wolverine ask himself after landing from jumping out of the Shield building?
Where the hell am I?
Incorrect. Who was the second guest announced to arrive at the event held at the House of Magnus?
Princess Aurora Storm?
Incorrect. What caused Wanda to lose control of the power which killed Hawkeye again?
He tried to kill
Incorrect. I've got a feeling contention's going to happen.
her. Yeah.
Following the events leading to the devolution of mutants, the whole big event.
Dissemination.
Yeah. What does Spider-Man ask Doctor Strange to do?
Use some sort of magic to bring them back.
Incorrect. Upon being told to remove the tracker in the base of his neck, who threatens Wolverine and tells him to do it? Which is simply do it.
Yeah, I can see. I know the team, but I'm trying to remember which one it is who says it.
It's not the one that originally tells him to do it. It's the person who says afterwards, "Do it," as he's threatening him.
Excuse me.
Hawkeye.
That's correct. Question number 7. Who states that when the time comes to have nervous breakdowns, he gets to go first?
Spider-Man.
That's correct. Question number 8. After making Wanda break her fantasy of giving birth to twins, what minor injury does Xavier have as a result?
Nosebleed.
That's correct. Question number 9. What is the final question asked in The House of M? So the final question asked in the entire graphic novel. It's one line.
I know.
I can say that much.
Where's Wanda?
No, incorrect.
I just fucked up there.
Question number 10. Who is the first character we see following the explosion of the No More Mutants explosion?
First character we see.
Yeah. After the advert starts.
Yeah. Layla Miller.
That's correct. Well, that stunned me with that one. Question 11. Which 3 characters are in the Cerebro room when they learn what's happened to the mutants?
Emma Frost.
Yes.
Cyclops.
That's correct. One more.
Beast.
That's correct. Well done. Final question. When Peter Parker wakes up after the explosion with a headache, what does the last that he's with tell him to try and avoid?
Oh.
If you get close enough to it.
Yeah. So once he wakes up from House of M,
Yeah.
what does Mary
This
Jane?
is following
What does
the
Mary
explosion
Jane say to avoid?
Yeah. It didn't have a name, so I didn't know what to call it.
Oh, getting hit in the head so often.
I'll give you that. Being hit in the head by big mechanical octopus arms.
Yeah.
Right, Adam, you got a chance to answer the questions? I don't think you will.
Dan, I'm screwed.
What does Wolverine ask himself after landing from jumping out of the Shield building?
Out of the Shield building.
Yeah.
Why didn't I use the door?
No, what's going on?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Question number 3. Who is the second guest announced to arrive at the event held at the House of Magnus?
Gambit.
No, Victor Von Doom.
Poor Doom was first.
He was second. There's
I've
a guy
never-
before, but I have no idea who he is.
I've never read this.
Nova.
What caused Wanda to lose control of the power which killed Hawkeye?
She was pregnant.
No, her children screaming, stop it.
Right.
It's her children screaming, stop it.
Yeah.
Following the events which led to the dissolution or devolution
Dissemination.
dissemination of mutants, what does Spider-Man ask Doctor Strange to do?
Give him another radioactive spider.
No, make him forget what's happened.
Yeah.
And finally, number 9, what's the final question asked in the House of M? It's one line.
We're done here.
No. What will be the reaction? For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. So the question one was asked, what is the reaction?
Is that Hank?
Yeah. It's a news thing, I believe.
Oh,
Because the side bits has been asked at the end.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to move on to the next round. Dum, bum, bum, bum. It is the return of the board.
Yes!
The
What? The what?
board. The board of mystery.
What the hell are you talking about?
On hashtag Turner Markout, I introduced the 12 board system. Basically, there are 4 categories of questions, 3 questions for each one, and they're all hidden behind the board.
Okay.
12 numbers, you can pick any number from 1 to 12, and you'll get whatever that question is. If you get that question incorrect, then your opponent gets to try and answer the question. Now, Dan,
Yo.
I'm going to let you go first in this round. So basically what you've got to do, as you know from Turner Markout, you pick a number, whatever question's behind that number, I'll ask you. So, please pick a number from the board.
Number 9.
You're going to go for question number 9. Question number 9. Question number 9 is a multiple choice question.
Yeah.
Here we go. Which actress connects X-Men, Star Trek, and GoldenEye? Is it A. Rebecca Romijn Stamos?
Romain Stamos.
Thank you. Is it B. Famke Janssen?
Famke Janssen.
Thank you. C. Anna Paquin.
It was GoldenEye.
GoldenEye, X-Men, and Star Trek.
I'm gonna go with Famke Janssen, but I don't.
That's absolutely correct.
Only 'cause I can't remember her in Star
In
Trek.
X-Men, she plays.
Phoenix.
In GoldenEye, she plays.
Xena on a top.
And in Star Trek, she was in The Next Generation
Oh,
as a sex changeling, basically.
she's just fucking sexy.
Oh, she is. Okay, so Adam, number 9 has been taken off the board, so please pick a number from the board.
I'll go with 7.
You're going to go for number 7.
Yep.
Number 7 is... Number 7 is another multiple choice question.
Okay.
So, who was the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom at the start of World War II? Is it A. Neville Chamberlain, B. Winston Churchill, or C. Sir Anthony Eden?
Right. See, as I recall, Churchill was elected during. But see, I'm choosing between 1 and 2 because I don't remember Churchill being around at the start. I remember him being during. I don't remember whether it was at the start of it.
So,
I'm not gonna help you.
I know. I know.
assuming you're not going for him, is it Neville Chamberlain or Sir Anthony Eden?
Chamberlain.
That's correct. Neville Chamberlain. He actually met with Hitler and basically said he was...
He was the one that buggered it all up, didn't
With
he?
this
Yeah,
piece of paper,
Yeah.
I declare peace.
Nice. I can't
That-
award you extra points, but I wish I could.
How did that work for you?
Right, Dan, please pick a number from the board.
Number 5.
You're going to go for number 5. Number 5 is... Name the next lyric.
Yay.
I'm going to give you a lyric, and you're going to tell me what the next line is.
What do you fucking do?
Yippee guy.
And to help you, I will sing the first lyric.
Woohoo!
So you just give me the next lyric, okay? Look into my eyes and it's easy to see. 1 and 1 make 2.
2 and 1 make 3. It's a mystery.
I'll give you it. 2 and 1 make 3 was Destiny.
There you go.
I'll give you it. Close enough.
2 and 1.
It's a tribute from
Yeah.
Nation State.
It is. So Adam, please pick a number from the board.
4.
Going to go for 4.
Yes.
Are you trying to apply a logic to your pick?
No, I'm just picking numbers that mean things to me.
Okay, for 4. It's a specialised round, type of question. Questions about me.
Woohoo!
You both know me.
Let's do this.
Are you
I
ready?
think you know
And these
me.
are things you should know about me. I've checked. These are things you should know about me.
Alright.
Adam, so your Siege on 3 question is as follows. If I won the lottery, how long would I disappear for once I paid off debts and given money to some friends? I've stated this several times. So how long would I disappear for?
Okay.
So no one would hear from me.
I know it's more than a few. It's in the years. I remember that. I'm gonna go with. It's one of 2. I'm gonna go with 1. Yeah.
I'm
1
going to
year.
go 1 year.
Yeah.
Incorrect. Dan? Any guesses? How long would I disappear for?
It's the other number. I'm gonna kill it.
Like 6 months.
No, it's a month.
See, I thought a month. I didn't think it was a year, but
I've stayed it on several websites as well.
I was thinking like it was
I
something like
only really pay attention to the stuff we say together, and even then, I don't pay attention to all of it.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right.
I try to pay attention to the stuff that's really important.
Pick a number from the board.
that. Number 3.
You're going to go for number 3.
See, I've got a right my throat in it.
Question number 3 is a Siege on 3 question. Are you ready?
Sure.
How do I like my steaks cooked?
Medium well.
Incorrect, Anne?
Medium rare.
No, medium. Just medium.
You always told me to cook steaks medium rare because
You
that
told
was...
me.
Yeah, because I don't trust you.
And you told me you prefer it medium well.
Because, no, I prefer, when I go for a restaurant, I ask for it medium well done because I never get it right.
What?
But I've said I prefer medium. That's how I cook it.
We know it's like.
We know it's like you.
Right, Adam, pick a number from the board.
What numbers do we have left? 12.
I'll probably say the fifth round even answer.
Hang on.
The fucking need to be on losing.
Let's go with 12.
We're going to go for number 12.
Bad move. You never go for 1 or 12.
Yes.
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 Number 12.
30 for
Adam,
hours.
it's the next lyric.
Okay. I'm gonna hate this, aren't I?
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill
Golden words he will pour in your ear, but his lies can't disguise what you fear. For a golden girl knows when he's kissed her.
because she's left with her ears.
No, Dan, do you know it?
No.
Do you want it again, or do you?
No, I don't know it.
It's the
Fuck her gently.
It's the kiss of death from Mr. Goldfinger.
I still say it's herpes.
Same thing, really, you know.
Dan, a number from the board.
Number 10.
Number 10. That really was a question 12 for you.
Don't go 1 or 10, 12, man. It just
Number
ruins it.
10. is a limerick. This.
Oh, I love limericks.
The limerick is about a comic book person.
Sweet.
Are you ready?
Sweet.
When it comes to magic, I'm a boss. For kicking ass, I never had a loss. And if you get in my way, you'll hear me say, Azeroth Mystery or Synthos.
Raven.
That's correct. Raven.
From the Teen Titans.
Yep. Adam,
Not so keen anymore.
please pick a number from the board.
Yes, sir. Need more friends.
Yes, pick a number from the board.
2.
Number 2. Question number 2. And it is another limerick. Are you ready for this one, Em? It's a comic book character.
Alright, go ahead.
When I walk by, people gaze. My appearance leaves people dazed. Because I'm hard as bricks, I kick the shit out of pricks, yet some punks are my only catchphrase.
It's the thing.
It's the thing.
It's clever inside. Look in my eyes.
So, Dan, please pick a number from the board.
Number 8.
Number 8. Alright. Number 8. You have a Steve Jones Singer 3 question. Are you ready?
Yay.
How many paid jobs have I had in total?
Sorry?
How many paid jobs have I had in total, as in employment?
4.
No. Adam?
Hang on, let me get this.
We're going to do the JSP episode, are we?
I'm not having this later. You have
I've got a question.
Yes.
If you work there twice, does it count as once or twice?
Twice.
Then 5.
No. 9.
9!
9?
9.
9! 9!
9.
Yeah. Speed at me.
Argos, Global Video.
Oh,
Argos,
global
Global
video! You curse you, global videos!
That would still bring your total to 6.
Curse you, the number 6! 6 without 9 is not helpful.
Adam, please pick a number from the board.
Well, I've been doing some math. And here's the thing.
Yes.
I'm going to pick one, then he'll pick one, then I'll have to be left with the one he doesn't want. So I'm just going to do it now. Number 1.
Number 1.
1.
He said 1, quite a lot there.
1. Be 1 with the 1. Be 1 with
So
the
Adam,
1 over
your
here.
question is a multiple choice. Are you ready?
Yes. It's going to suck anyway.
In the following sentence, which word is the verb?
Oh.
Après le petit déjeuner, j'ai joué au foot. Is it A, après, B, déjeuner, déjeuner, or C, jouer?
Repeat the sentence slowly, please.
Après le petit déjeuner, j'ai joué au foot. Is it A, après, B, déjeuner, or C, jouer?
I'll be fucking down.
Oh, I went there.
So can you again say it but slower?
Après le petit déjeuner, j'ai joué au foot.
Jouer.
Is correct. What I said was, after breakfast, I shall play football.
I remember playing because it's the same. It's like relatively similar in Spanish. It's like jugar.
Yeah, because he did Spanish, so how I go French.
Yeah, and I did French from year 7 to year 10.
You remember what I said about my French exam? I spoke German in a fucker.
Dan, pick a number from the board.
6.
Number 6. Okay. And your question,
Is he doing one?
I think we've had all the Steve Jones ones. It's the next lyric. Can you give me the next lyric, this one? Firefly, could you shine your light? Now I know your ways.
No, I can't.
Adam?
Because they're just like mine.
Because they're just like mine. That's correct.
Now I'm justified.
Fucking music.
So Adam,
You listen to music these days.
you've been left with question 11, which is a limerick.
Oh, he gets a fucking limerick.
Are you ready, Adam?
Yes. Unless it's something difficult, then no.
When it comes to the hero game, Superman and I are almost the same. For villains, it's tragic. My powers come from magic, but they recently had to change my name.
Captain Marvel.
Correct.
Talk. Read this wrong. Steven,
Yes?
I think Dad's going to kill me.
We're going on to the last round now.
Wait, please, can we move further?
We're going to the last round now. This is name the person.
Oh,
Give you a quote, tell me who said it.
okay.
It could be fictional, it could be real, but I've tried to keep people that you guys both know. Alright?
So,
So, like I said, it could be fictional, it could be real. It
Okay.
could be actors, song artists, characters, people you know anyway, right? Yes, Sam?
Jesus?
I said fictional characters, so yes. Right, so are you guys ready? This is a buzzer round. Right? And you can buzz at any time, so you don't have to wait for me to
Hang on,
finish
I've
the
got
quote.
to get the throat ready to make the noise.
Dan, that might be an advantage in your case. It's like, don't get many drunk.
Fine.
Are you guys ready? And remember, if you get it wrong, the other opponent gets a chance to answer the question. If you both wrong, I'll be who it is. No passing, because that's an incorrect answer, okay? Right, number 1. Everybody lies. Yes?
Dr. House.
That's correct. Next question. I am the way, the truth, and the life. None shall come to the Father except through me. Yes?
Jesus?
Jesus.
Oh my God! Thank you, Jesus!
Question number 3. I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. Yes, Andy?
Meatloaf.
Yes. Dan, wow, man, come on. You can still win. You have to. Alright, roads, where we're going, we don't need
Boom!
Yes.
Doc Brown.
Yes. There you go. Hey, now you're working together. Legend, wait for it.
Boom! For instance.
Yes.
I just go, no, you'll find our cars.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do it.
Boom!
HAL 9000.
9,000, yeah.
This is getting heated now.
Good.
Boom!
Yes. Oh.
Robin Williams.
No. And you buzz up.
Is it Stephen Fry?
Good.
Welcome to QI.
Welcome to QI. Where does he get all those wonderful toys?
Boom!
Yes.
That's not fair. I only know the parody. Jay from Jane Silent Bob's only want to know. I'm going to Batman.
I'll repeat it for you, as I'm allowed to do that for you. Where did he get all those wonderful toys?
The Joker.
Yes, the Joker! Next one. Hashtag people.
I was in there way before him.
I said Eric Van Gisby.
Yes. Is that right, just me? I heard boom first, sorry. You can stare at me all you want.
have made a strong. You have made an enemy today.
I thought you were going to say you've been a strong and adorable enemy. If you put them in a non-stick pan, they won't stick. That's why they call it. Yes, Adam?
Gordon Ramsay.
That's Gordon Ramsay. To finish the quote, I don't. Sorry, if the full quote is, if you put them in a non-stick pan, they won't stick. That's why they call it non-stick. I don't know what they call where you're from, but fuck me. Or he will crow, he will fight, he will fly, and then he will die. Yes.
Would that be Lex Luthor?
No. Dan. Oh, he will crow, he will fight, and he will fly, and then he will die.
I've just had a sudden realization we're being recorded. I forgot all this time.
I don't know. I'm gonna go Dark Side.
No, it's Hook from the movie Hook.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Alright.
Last one.
Dustin Hoffman.
Really? I thought there were huge balls of gas burning millions and millions of miles away.
Fuck.
Yes, sir. Yes, Adam.
I'm gonna go with Flash.
Flash, no. Dan, really? I thought there were huge balls of gas burning millions and millions of miles away.
I'm sorry.
I know the fucking quote, but I don't know who it is.
Want to guess an answer?
I don't know, Tony Stark.
No, it's Pumbaa from Lion King.
Oh, for Christ's sake! I was close with Flash.
It wasn't I was a fucking Tony Stark.
Oh no, you went for something in the superhero universe.
So, at the end of that, Geek, you scored 16.
Yep.
Adam, you scored 24. Therefore, points! Your winner! And the new hashtag quiz champion, Adam! So, Adam, I assume you're happy about that?
Yes, do you know what this calls for?
Yes.
Fajitas.
But Dan, you now have a choice.
Fajitas.
You've got two options. You can either challenge him to claim back your shout championship, or you can host the next quiz.
Well, the same as I did a total markout where I lost that belt as well.
Yeah.
And I'll go with
Rematch.
a rematch.
So in
More important, mainly due to the fact that I have no internet access.
yeah. So basically, next month, Dan will challenge Adam for the championship again.
Okay, here's what we do.
Yeah.
We have celebratory fajitas, and if I lose next week, we have cheer up fajitas.
So basically, it was a good show by you guys. You know.
You speak for Adam.
I've been entrusted with a shiny belt.
I did
What do you mean you've been entrusted? I didn't give you it. You just took it.
Shut up. No.
So basically, so there you go. We have a new chairman now. So Dan, you're not the kind of guy that you get down. You're just going to come back, let him enjoy it for a while. Eh?
I would have liked it if I had done
What?
better myself.
Yeah, I think the House of M, what Ken's got you there is.
Yeah, you threw me off on a couple of those questions.
Yeah, was it just basically like the word where you thought they were going to be all of that? Well, next, obviously.
I memorised a lot of characters. I didn't memorise the order they appeared in.
Yeah, well, of course, obviously you get to pick your specialised subjects for next month, so you might want to have a good think about that. Think about.
I was Civil War.
Okay. But yes, so congratulations, Adam. Commiserations, Dan. So,
And the only Civil War that was I ever taught, the Marvel Civil War.
basically the one you let me read.
Yeah.
So, I assume that there's no other business to discuss. So, basically, let's move on to the moment that we all love.
I have a Richard Dawkins quote,
What?
if you want. The God of the Old Testament is by far the most unpleasant fictional character in creation. I learned that in Philosophy and Ethics today.
He obviously has never read Twilight. And on that bombshell, it is time to
Wow, even he started to steal people's things now.
Do you hear a slight electrical fit?
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. But yes,
In the world.
it's the great. But the question is, do you want a baguette or a bread bun?
I'm
That's
bigoted at
between
times.
McLaren and a donut.
I'm bigoted at times, and I have a weird sort of stubble.
He is awful.
So basically, it's the time for that part of the show which we're really good at, which is plugging ourselves. Woohoo! You can follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/shout the show. Follow us on Tumblr. You can go to Tumblr, send us any questions, send us anything you want us to look at.
Send
Check
me
out-
Mexican food!
Check out our fan cast. Dan has today posted up all of our fan casts that we've done so far. Shouttheshow.tumblr.com. Follow our resident artist, Reyes Cannon, at cannonball.deviant.com. That's CANNONBAWL.deviant.com. And of course, there is always Twitter. Follow Adam at the Lone Walker 1. That is the Lone Walker number 1.
It's your choice.
Follow Dan at Geek King. That is G33K_KNG. That is
Don't
G.
even think about doing it if you've thought of Team Follow Back.
That is G
You
number
can
33K_KNG. Or you can follow me at Steve Jones 313. That is Steve Jones number 3, number 1, number 3. Our next episode, episode 26, will be on September 22nd, 2012. Where I'll be reviewing the Crystal Maze app. We'll have the results of the results of Adam's Fancast. Hopefully, just occurred to me.
You will have my
You have your Fancast next week.
Yep, you'll have my
Yeah, you'll
podcast.
have Dan's, not mine.
So we'll have.
No, we'll have Adams as well.
I'm still getting past the fact that Zatanna.
How
So
about this? How about I look into a Satana one as well?
Can we both look into Zatanna?
I'm looking into one of this as well.
So from all of us here at the Hashtag Show team, it's goodbye from Adam. Goodbye from Dan.
Peace.
And goodbye from me.
I would like to remind you that wherever you are, wherever you go, you will always have a home here at Hashtag Show.
That didn't rhyme.
No, it didn't. Mine was much better.
Neither does your beard!
Mine was much better.
Yeah.
Whenever you are in doubt, there is only one place to look, and that is hashtag shout.
I was trying to be just a little different than you have yours. I was doing mine this week.
Did yours
Oh,
have
oh,
Yeah, there's a duck down there.
Are we?
There's a duck.
Yeah,
It's a freaking duck.
it's Duke the Duck.
Why have I not noticed this duck?
It's just new as well.
There's a duck in the studio. Duck?
Bye bye, everybody. Bye bye.
Duck!
Shout!